Well, all right, Aquarius, you're up. It's time for your weekly reading. Well, I tried to do this earlier, but you guys, the energies today are so strong. Um, any of you who've been on YouTube know that it really wasn't working for a few hours. We have a major planetary alignment today. I was looking at the planets all day, really. Just insane amounts of energy coming off, but I don't want to take up a lot of time on an astrology lesson. But if you guys haven't come across somebody talking about the Neptune Jupiter alignment today, I would go check that out because it's pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. We're going to do the reading. My readings are long enough, right? So I've got some oracle decks. We'll pull an overall message using 3 oracle decks. We'll throw down tarot. And we'll get clarifications. If you want to hang with me at the end of the reading, I'm actually going to be pulling a blessing from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. This has been a fantastic oracle. I'm enjoying it very, very much. We'll actually read out of the book. So, yeah, hang with me to the end. We'll do that. So, without further ado, I've got 3 decks. Like I said, we're going to pull one from each to kind of come up with the overall message. This is like, why we're here, right, Aquarius? I hope you guys are all doing well. If this is your first time coming to my channel, thank you for, for finding me and giving me a couple minutes of your time. If you're coming back, I appreciate you guys so much. So, spirits, guides, and angels, let's get an overall message for the sign of Aquarius for whenever they find it. This is for their highest good and for the highest good of everyone, please. Thank you, Spirit. This is the Divine Beloved Oracle by Tasha Silver. I'm going to be doing Rebecca Campbell. I've combined 2 of her oracle decks into one. So I've got the Rose Oracle combined with the Starseed Oracle. So I've got this huge pile of cards, and I've been kind of playing with those in different ways, offline, just experimenting. So that's been kind of fun. So we'll get one of these to contribute to our overall energy, Aquarius, and then I've got Metatron. I've got Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. We're going to get a message from Metatron. We got big energy, you guys. Profound energy. We'll see what wants to come out. Spirit, let's get an overall energy for Aquarius, please. What is the overall energy? Okay. We're just going to take one of those. And then we'll get this from Metatron. Okay. All right. And Metatron, what would you like me to use for Aquarius today, please? What energy? Okay, beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. You saw me shuffle those pretty good. That was the same message that came up for one of the other signs. Okay, so what do we got? The first one that we had come up was nurturing. And you know what? Hold on a second, because I'm just noticing that we don't have... Well, I think it looks okay. We don't have the flash on the camera, but I think this looks okay. We're gonna go with it. Okay. We got nurturing. I'm a spark of divinity. Change me, divine beloved, into one who accepts my body exactly as it is, seeing it as a vessel for your love. Fill me with gratitude for this physical form. Let me nurture and care for myself in every single way. Yeah, I've never had this card come up before, but there is something that's super important at this time about taking care of our bodies. The energies being what they are. Of course, we could go down the road of saying, well, is it all about like loving ourselves and self-love and giving ourselves the love that we want to receive from others. And, you know, there's all kinds of different messages. I just feel like right now it's all of that real basic, making sure that we are getting enough rest, that we are drinking enough water, that we are protecting our energy fields, because the energy that's going on out in the world, especially when we're out in the world, it's very, very intense. And so there is this need to stay grounded right now, and to practice gratitude, definitely, for our bodies. Sometimes we take for granted, right, that we have a fully functioning form, and it takes something to happen to our health to, you know, kind of remind us, right, that we're really, really fortunate to have these bodies that are so powerful and that are able to regenerate themselves. So a lot of messages with this. We'll see how it comes up in the reading. And then we have Earth pulsing. Again, very grounded, right? Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Again, there's something like very needing to ground right now, grounding ourselves in nature, recognizing that, you know, we take not only our bodies, we take the earth for granted. And I do feel this very strong message. I feel very compelled to mention that we're not, you know, depending on where you know, obviously the society, the continent, the country, and the culture in which you know, reside in, right? It will be a little bit different. But for many of us, we are not brought up in a culture that recognizes and has gratitude for this earth and for this planet. And I think it's fair, you know, to take time out in this message to recognize that this planet exists, you know, to host us as humanity on it. And without this planet, we wouldn't exist here. We wouldn't have this playground and this home, and all the blessings that sort of come with that. And so there's a really strong message here about gratitude. And yeah, and then Metatron has us with detach from drama, look up, card 37. You know, again, there's all of this beautiful energy that surrounds us. You know, there's this beautiful ground under our feet, there's this beautiful light, and there's rainbow, and there's energy that's available for us to draw from, to rejuvenate. Sometimes we get heads down and we just get enmeshed in our work and in our dramas, in our daily dramas. And we're being encouraged to put our heads up, to look up, and to recognize, you know, what is all around us so beautiful, right? There's such beauty when we kind of step back and we take a deep breath and we sort of breathe in the sun, and we practice that, you know, just really thanking Spirit for all of the wonderful blessings, the things that sometimes we do take for granted. So very earthy message here. So we'll see how the tarot message wants to use that overall message. So I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot for our main message, and then I'll clarify with Ostera today. Spirits, guides, and angels, please give us a message for the Aquarius collective. What is it you would like Aquarius to know at this time? Let's do one more. All right. What is the message for Aquarius? Judgment, Knight of Wands, the Fool. Something coming back around, the Moon. One more. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Lovers underneath that. Interesting. Something about making a decision. So, I think we had these three at the top, and then we had the Moon, and then we had the Eight of Swords, and then we had the Star. So there is something that's coming up from the past, something that maybe we have been sort of pushing down, that's caused us a lot of mental anguish, a lot of conflict, a lot of kind of going around and around and around. We're being asked to sort of get into this healing energy, the Fool and the Star, right? It's like there's a blessing that wants to come in, and there's something that we're being asked, and this is major energy, right? To begin again, to start again, to bring us into healing, to bring us into enlightenment. The Knight of Wands, so it's very fiery energy, and of course we're still in Aries season, right? So we have, again, and this is like breathing in the sun. I guess it kind of reminds me of this, where we're moving forward, and this is Mercury. Is this Mercury? Yeah. Or is that Pluto? That's interesting. Or is that Pluto? I've never noticed that before. That's Pluto. Yeah. There's something being resurrected, and we're heading very, very quickly into this new place. We need to make a choice to get out of all of this mental energy. Page of Wands, it's a message to look at something in a completely different light, something that was hidden from us before. We may feel hesitant or confused about it, but nonetheless, we're being encouraged, we're being almost goaded on. I feel like the universe is pushing us in this direction. I feel like, in the normal Fool, the Rider-Waite Fool, or like a lot of decks, the Fool is like this person who's like stepping off the ledge, and they're kind of like diving into, something, or gonna leap off the mountain. I feel like the universe, Aquarius, is kind of like pushing you, or like kicking you off the diving board. Like somebody's just like, just do it, and like because you're being guided. I feel like this is your North Star, like this is where you're meant to go. And the time is now. And and you're being goaded to do it, even though you can't see. Something is still hidden from you, and it makes you all kinds of nervous and up in your head. But like there's this message of the trumpet's calling now. The trumpet's calling now, and the time to take the leap of faith is now. Like, look up. Look up. Your world's about to shift. It's that kind of a thing. And you're going to need all of your wits about you. You're going to need to remove the blindfolds here. You're going to need to look at the situation that unfolds in a completely new and different way. It's happening. There's an energy of something that's coming back around for your review. So let's go ahead, and I have no idea what this might be. So let's kind of dig underneath it and see if we can figure it out. All right, Spirit, let's get some clarification for Aquarius. What is this judgment about? Is this a person who's coming back around? Is this Knight of Wands coming? Is this a person, or what's going on with judgment? Yep. It's the Six of Cups. We've got the High Priestess. We got the Magician. I feel like this is somebody from your past who you've been sort of like manifesting. This person could have been manifesting, or probably more so you are. And it is, this person is, I want to say, because we had the Lovers on the bottom, I want to say this is like a soulmate connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, although it very well may be, because we've got the Knight of Wands here. So we've got a little bit of sexual chemistry, a little bit of sexual energy, but that can also just be a lot of excitement. But this person, I feel like, is coming in, and you are going to need to use your intuition to recognize the situation for what it is. That's interesting. So let's find out about this Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands? Yeah, this is a brand new opportunity, you guys. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. We're going to get one more. Let's get one more. Okay. So we've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Seven of Wands. You've got your guard up a little bit, I'm going to say, right? I think you get a message. I think that it comes in, like this Knight comes in with a message, and it's a new offer. It's something that, something from the past that you're a little guarded up against. I think that it's been a while, a good long while, maybe 7 years, 7 months, something of that nature, like something long, that you have spent sort of separating yourself from that particular energy. You've been doing life. You can see you've kind of gone up all the ladders of life, and you've experienced life in different places along the way. And you're doing just fine. You're just going along. And then suddenly you get this message, and it's this new offer, and it's like something very stabilizing. It's something like, it makes you happy. You're excited about it, right? Like on one hand, you're just like, what the hell? You know, like, where did this come from? It's like, yeah, I mean, at one point you wanted it, right? This is a person, I feel like, or an opportunity of some kind at the very least, that comes in, and it's like you'd forgotten about it maybe a long time ago, and you get this message and it comes in, you're like, okay, like, it seems like a blessing. It seems like something that it seems nice, right? It seems earthy. It seems grounded. It seems nurturing. It gives me the feeling like it feels good. Right? Like you look up from your life and you realize like there's this blessing that's coming in. You're just like, holy crap. Like, what do I do? So we've got the Fool. Like, what happens with the Fool? Yeah. It's celebration. It's the Four of Wands. It's like twin flame. It's like somebody from your past who you're really like connected to in a spiritual way. Like, this is like somebody who like you're intuitively connected to. Your emotion, like you have deep emotions with this person. You have a history. You have a past. Suddenly they show up, the Fool, and you're offered this like this new, I don't know, situation to sort of like celebrate with them. You like celebrate their return, like they're coming in, right? The Knight of Wands, and it's like they want to reconnect with you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. They want to work things out. They want to begin a new cycle. This is the World. It's major arcana. They want to re-enter your world. It's like your world is just turned upside down. This person returns to you. What is this Moon? The Empress. It's at a new level. It's like they want to create something new with you. The Hierophant. I mean, the Empress and the Hierophant, like, now, this could have been somebody who you had a very serious relationship with. This could have been like somebody who you were married to before, but there's a spiritual connection going on here, and it's like it's being spiritually guided as well. Like this person is coming back at the correct time. The time is right. The time is now. And they're offering you something that's very substantial. It's like they see you as somebody who has grown, right, into an elevated, into a wonderful place. That's why I'm saying, like, this is not somebody that you've seen. It feels like years to me. And you may be seeing or evaluating with judgment, like, you're evaluating each other, like how have we grown into a new version of ourselves. I don't know that it's possible with this person to ever, I mean, if this is a spiritual connection, which I think that it is, it doesn't mean that you spend the rest of your lives together, but I do feel like that there is a return, and there may be many returns. Like a lot of spiritual connections, people have these returns of people, and they come back in for like a season or something. But we're at that point. There's this energetic place where, and intuitively, if this resonates with you, you'll know what this is, because there's something about this that you don't quite see yet in the world. So it may not even be tangible yet. This may just be like intuition. You may be getting messages in dreams even. This might not even be like in the physical yet. But I feel like it's manifesting itself in the physical. very much in the physical. Eight of Pentacles in the world. Like this is earth energy. This is physical energy. I want one more on this moon. I do. I want one more on this moon. We've got the Empress and the Hierophant. And the Star. Again, repeating card. I feel like this is something that the two of you, this is another person, and I feel like the two of you have this spiritual connection, and I feel like that on some level, you know, you both have been going life in different directions. You've been on your own, doing your own things, and it's been fine. But there's something, because there's a cord, right? There's a cord between two souls, these two souls. It's a divine connection, right? It's something that you're meant to meet back up in this lifetime to support and to nurture one another. I feel like the universe is trying to tell you, like, there's something at this particular time that makes it the time ripe for you to return into one another's lives, because there's something that's necessary. There's some kind of a nurturing quality or a growth factor. There's something that you can contribute to one another because of this connection that is going to elevate you both of you, into what is destined for you, what is meant for you. There's something very compelling here, very compelling. It's like, and it's reciprocal, okay? It's not like, I'm getting chills now because, okay, it's not like a codependency. It's not like a toxicity. It's not like one person comes in to sort of like energy vampire the other. No. Whenever the two of you come in to each other's paths, it's because you're both helping each other to see something that needs to see, to set you in this continuous growth in your own evolution. So you may do it together for a while, right? And then you may go apart again. But I feel like you're in this phase of, this person is coming back, and it's in Aquarius. They're entering back into your life for a divine purpose. There's a purpose behind this. Let's see what this Eight of Swords is. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Well, isn't that peculiar? There is the divine couple. This is a couple. There's a tremendous amount of like sexual chemistry coming off of this. This Knight, it's in and out and in and out. But it's a repeating card. You've got the Nine of Wands underneath the Knight of Wands, and you've got the King and Queen of Wands. This is a significant pair. This is two people who are meant to come together. It's just confirmation that this is being divinely guided. This person is coming back. And you're being pushed, you're being thrust forward into this new cycle, this new, there's a completion of an old cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, and you're meant to enter into each other's reality. And it's it's divine, but it's like it's divinely guided to be grounded into the earth plane. It's kind of a simple message at this point. Is there anything else? Let's get something on the star. I mean, this is, yeah, justice. Justice. Okay, hold on. Let me get one more. This is crazy. I don't know who this is going to resonate for, but this is, yeah, death. This is a death and a rebirth. This is a reset. This is a redo. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This person may actually have just gotten done, like, going through a divorce with, like, a karmic partner. I mean, you know, I don't typically, I'm just reading the energy as it's being presented to me. And I'm not a person who does these kind of readings very often, but this is what this is. I feel like this person has ended a cycle, ended a marriage, ended something major. There's a major completion, or it could be you, Aquarius. And where you're being led, this person is re-entering your life, and together you are meant to, you're meant to heal one another. You're meant to maybe help one another, set each other on a path of long-term abundance, because here we had the Ace of Pentacles becomes the Ten of Pentacles. It's a fulfillment of a desire or a wish. There's something that you're helping each other to achieve in the physical. It's going to be very fruitful. It's going to be very abundant. It's like when the two of you get together, you're able to actually amplify your energy. It's like the light comes on and the both of you are able to put your energy out into the world together. This is a divine partnership. This is a union. That's all I can say. That's what this is. That's what this is. So, so for those of you who are waiting to hear from somebody, or, you know, like maybe you're getting, maybe recently you've been getting, there's clues, right? There's like dreams, or there's like some kind of clues that have been kind of letting you know that, like, your divine counterpart, or your, whatever you label it as, your soulmate, your twin flame connection, your divine spiritual partner, if you know who that person is, they're coming back around. They're going to re-enter your life. And the time is right now. This is all being worked on behind the scenes. Spirit and your guides and angels are all orchestrating this to happen. That's what's going on right now, Aquarius. So, hooray! How exciting. All right, so what I want to do is I want to actually, this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I want to get one of these for a blessing, and we'll read it out of the book. Spirits, guides, and angels, please give us a Shaman's Dream Oracle for the Aquarius Collective. What would you like me to share with them today? Let's get a Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay, that was too many. Can we just get one? Let's get one Oracle card, please. There we go. Straddling Worlds, Wandering Between Realms, card 52. That's beautiful. You see the angel wings? There is, Aquarius, there's an amazing energy going on today. I picked the perfect day to do your reading. I love this. Okay, so here's what it says. Being comfortable in two states, wandering between realms, reinvention. When the Straddling Worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There's no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, and visible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you are not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. That is gorgeous, Aquarius, and perfect for you as Aquarians. You got the star twice. You are being guided. You're being guided, and so allow what's going to come in. If this is your twin or your some divinely guided union, it's something to look forward to. It's going to bring you into the highest version of both of yourselves. So detach from the drama, right? Slow down, go out in nature, right? Practice gratitude, do all of the things, and just expect something brand new as you birth yourself into this brand new creation. The time is now. I hope you guys like the message. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.